Here with Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and it's good to have you with us.
Now a chance to check out our starting lineups.
Obviously, easier said than done, but what's the key in winning a title?
Well, straight up, you need a first-team all-WNBA level player. Basically, every title team has had, at minimum, a top 5 talent.
And it has to be about more than her. You need key role players and multiple defensive stoppers as well.
And it's going to be the Liberty off the tip. Outside, Stewart. Ionescu up top.
Pass to Phoebish.
Back to Ionescu. 6 to shoot. This one for 3.
They grab their own miss.
Basket counts.
What a hustle play by Stewart. Picks up the trash and puts it in the can. She has such a motor.
Now here's Mitchell. She's covered by Cloud. Clark outside. Launches a 3. 1 up, 1 down. She makes her first shot in this game.
Please don't take your eyes off her because she can make plays from multiple spots on the floor.
Here's Phoebish.
Pass to Ionescu. And here is Jones.
Aaliyah Boston with some nice defense there.
Now here's Clark. And a foul on the shot. She'll go to the strike for 2.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the away team, CaitlinClark. 2 shots.
And she makes the first.
Well, New York won that 2020 lottery, and their prize, man, it was a great one. Sabrina Ionescu.
Well, she was the first piece, right? And she endured some tough times. But her talent and overall play helped attract Breanna Stewart, Jonquel Jones, and other key players.
Stewart with the ball.
Pass to Ionescu.
Stewart with the screen. And Sabrina Ionescu with the triple.
A lethal sniper from outside the arc. The D has to rush Ionescu and run her off that three-point line.
Now here's Mitchell.
Here's Clark. Cunningham sets a screen.
Here's Clark. An easy 2 points on the layup. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Outside, Stewart.
Here's Phoebish. She's covered by Cunningham.
Here's Stewart. Banked in off the glass.
Well, you have to be aware of Stewart around the rim. She's just too good at attacking opponents' weak spots.
Now here's Mitchell. She's covered by Cloud. Pass to Clark. Three-pointer. Cans it from downtown.
She might not be the top sharpshooter in this league, but that's not a shot that D can afford to give to her.
Ionescu outside. Outside, Stewart. Back to Ionescu. Good, and Breanna Stewart gets the assist.
Little teardrop from Ionescu. You need this shot to excel in the WNBA as a point like Sabrina is.
Now here's Clark. She's got 10. Pass to Mitchell. And Breanna Stewart with the block. Now Ionescu.
Here's Phoebish. She's covered by Cunningham.
The tray. It's good, and she makes her first shot of the game.
You know what? I don't care how far from the bucket she is. You've got to have a defender on her. She's just too good from long range.
Now here's Clark. Mitchell outside. Back to Clark. Uncovered. Cloud pulls it in.
As a player, you always want to be able to answer back, but she just didn't have it in her right there.
The shot's good.
Never scared to score near the hoop. Ionescu has a really impressive touch inside.
Now Clark, and the foul on Natasha Cloud. That is her first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
On defense, New York. A 4-point game.
Boston sets a screen.
To end the run.
They get it back.
Another shot.
As a defender, Jones can be so intimidating. She's got great physical presence and ability.
Ionescu takes the three. Fires for three. Here's Stewart. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but just couldn't make a shot. Here's Mitchell. Lays it up and in off the nice reverse.
Superb work inside for Mitchell. She's so good at finding space to shoot from the interior.
Jones outside. Pass to Stewart. Ionescu. She's covered by Clark. 11 feet out. Again, Sabrina Ionescu missing. The Fever trailing. And here is Mitchell. Howard. Now here's Mitchell. Caitlin Clark outside. Goes back up.
Here's Boston.
She hits it to tie up the game.
Way to crash the offensive glass there. And once she gets her hands on it, you know it's going back up and in.
Ionescu outside. Another miss by Sabrina Ionescu. So it's Indiana now. And here's Cunningham. Mitchell outside. Pass to Clark. From the yard. It's good from long range.
Defense was pretty much non-existent there. Can't leave such a good shooter open like that. Come on.
Jones with it. Back to Ionescu. Will it go? That ball does not find the basket. Her 6 miss and 9 shot.
You know, when you look at Sabrina Ionescu, one of the highlights for her in the offseason, competing against Steph Curry in a three-point contest. That was fun.
It was also special for NBA and WNBA fans. The event took place during the NBA All-Star Weekend, and Sabrina held her own, recording a score of 26 to Steph's 29.
Here's Mitchell.
Outside Cunningham.
The three. And the Fever hit again from deep.
Well, Cunningham is a taller guard, which makes her a tough cover for most other guards in the league.
Now here is Ionescu. She's guarded closely. Pass to Cloud.
Bebish. She's covered by Cunningham.
6 on the shot clock. Now here's Cloud. Over Mitchell. And she gets that one to go off the front iron.
I love a point who can hit from this range. Cloud just gives the D another thing to worry about when she scores from there.
Now Howard. Back to Mitchell. Clark. Beyond the arc. Stewart grabs the miss. The Liberty Trail. Pass to Cloud. Outside for Stewart. Lets the three fly. Howard with the rebound. Cunningham with it. Now Clark. Pass to Mitchell. Over Stewart. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Great focus for Mitchell offensively, finding herself that mid-range shot.
Now here is Ionescu. She's covered by Clark. It's stolen by Kelsey Mitchell. Now the Fever moving it up. Here's Natasha Howard for 3. New York with the rebound. Pass to Ionescu. Back to Stewart. Cloud with it. Now here is Ionescu. She's covered by Clark. Here's Febish. Just 5 to shoot. Good work defensively by Natasha Howard. Mitchell with it. Stewart's there. Boston inside. She's covered by Cloud.
All right, if you had to choose one player to start a franchise with, who are you taking?
Honestly, this is going to surprise you. This is an easy one for me. It's A'ja Wilson. She's the force in the league right now, the 2-time defending champion.
Oh, I agree. 2 MVPs, 2 Defensive Player of the Year awards, and she's still in her prime. A'ja Wilson could get even better.
She knocks down the first one.
Well, you just have to be excited about Aaliyah Boston, a young woman with tons of skills. She dominated in college, and she's going to dominate in the WNBA.
She hits both from the stripe. Now here is Ionescu. 7 points in the game. Jones. She's guarded by Dantas.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Picked by Jones. Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu.
It's hauled in by Boston.
Not a whole lot going down for her. She can't catch a break.
Hold.
To the middle. Here's Mitchell. That's tipped.
What a skillful play by Kelsey Mitchell, ensuring she gets the shot off while drawing a foul.
And first trip to the free throw line for her in this one.
Kelsey Mitchell. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And Mitchell understands her role on this team. She's out there to score as often as she can.
So she gets them both. And here's Johannes. Pass to Burke. Now Jones. And here's Burke. Clock at 6. Here's Johannes. And she's good on the 3 ball. So it's Indiana now, leading by 5. Bonner outside. Turner a screen. Lets it go from deep. Bonner no good. Pass to Davis. Cans the 12-footer.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Now here's Mitchell. 6 points for her. Rebound, New York.
She's a very strong finisher, guys. I'm surprised that she wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Jones. She's guarded by Dantas. From 13. She got it up in time, but it just wouldn't fall for her. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Fever on top, up by 3. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And what stands out to you from the Fever in this one?
Well, Blake, we've seen them get to the line a lot in the first period of play.
And that's how you keep a crowd quiet. Just methodically score at the line and take the wind out of the fans.
The Fever leading. Pass to Turner. Back to Clark. And there's the call on Sabali. That is her first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution for your Liberty, number 23, Maureen Johannes.
Here's Dantas. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Here's Jones. It's good. She scores. That's her first basket after missing her first 2 attempts. 1 for 3. Now here's Clark. Defense right on her. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Sabali.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
Inside. And she lays it straight in.
It makes it so easy for your teammate when you can lead her to the rim with a pass like that.
Pass to Bonner. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Here's Clark. And that one comes up a bit short.
As far as, a jumper will go, that's as high percentage as it gets.
Seriously, I don't know how that one didn't fall.
Here's Johannes. Sabali gets the bucket.
The plan worked perfectly that possession. Get it inside, get the high percentage shot.
And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket.
Back to Clark. Lets it go from the wing, and it falls all over the rim and in.
That's a clean look they gave her there, fellas. And, I mean, she drains those, so I wouldn't give her too many of those looks if I was the defense.
Here's Johannes. To the inside, Jones. It's rebounded by DeWanna Bonner. The Fever trailing. Down low. Lexi Hole on the wing. Here's Bonner. New York with the rebound. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Good on the shot.
Now you can tell Jones knows when it's time to dominate. Go inside and take charge of the paint.
Clark with it. 15 points in the game. Picked by Dantas. Shot clock at 6. Lexi Hole on the wing. And stolen by Davis. Here's Johannes. She's covered by Clark. Now Davis. Over to the wing for three. She can't get that one to fall. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter play. DeWanna Bonner drives in.
Liberty foul. Kennedy Burke.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Indiana with the ball. Bonner outside. Indiana again missing.
Here's New York now.
They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Back to Jones. Stolen by Wallace. Pass to Clark.
Double team on Caitlin-Clark.
Dantas. Good work there as it goes.
In the paint, Dantas insists on getting her shot. Doesn't allow contact to slow her down.
New York calls timeout.
Founded back in 2021, the Commissioner's Cup has been an awesome addition to the WNBA season, Brian.
Oh, we all have loved it. It brings extra excitement to the schedule. So much so that the NBA adopted their own version of it.
Yeah, it's been great in the NBA. And what I love about it, you get a final way before the final. So you get a taste of postseason pressure a lot earlier.
Jones outside. And yep, it's good.
Just a huge hole in the defense, and she didn't waste any time going through it.
Clark outside. Pass to Bonner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Clark, she's covered by Cloud. There's the triple. And Jones pulls it down. New York leading. Here's Ionescu. DeWanna Bonner with the rebound. And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
Clark from downtown sinks the three-pointer. And it's all knotted up.
A multi-talented player. I like when Bonner scans the floor and finds the open teammate.
Pass to Ionescu. Picked by Jones. Puts up a three. Drains the three-pointer.
Oh, some quick retaliation right there, huh, guys?
Yeah, it sure didn't take him long to go and get those 3 points back.
Bonner outside. Clark. To the paint. Here's Boston. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot and will go to the line. That's on Jones.
Well, we saw this with Boston even back in college. She does a great job of drawing fouls.
And she'll take her third and fourth free throw shots of the night. That free throw missing. And the second free throw, good. And so it's New York with it. Now here is Stewart. Loud outside. Ionescu up top. Over Mitchell. And the basket by Ionescu.
This is her game. Ionescu is a scorer and stays active on offense. You love her confidence.
And for Sabrina Ionescu, her three-point shooting took a massive leap in year 4.
Well, you know, it's something Ionescu has worked very hard on. You look at her first 3 years in the league, she shot just 33% from deep. But year 4, that percentage shot up to 45%, and it was on major volume. Sabrina leading the WNBA in three-pointers made.
Out to the right wing. And the three ball is good.
Great job to find the open teammate. Stewie has very solid vision.
And here's Indiana.
They trail by 7. Pass to Clark. Screen by Howard. From outside the arc.
And Clark gets the 3.
She is just bombing it today. How many more threes are we going to see from her?
Well, we've already seen a lot. I mean, she's got more points from outside the arc than inside the arc.
Now here's Ionescu. 12 points for her.
I'm not sure why she keeps trying her luck from deep. It's just not working for her.
Pass to Mitchell. Howard with the ball. Mitchell covered by Ionescu. Here's Clark. And another basket for Indiana. And here's Cloud. Now here's Jones. Pass to Ionescu. They get the rebound. For 3. Another miss by Sabrina Ionescu. The Fever trailing. Howard, defended by Stewart. A 3 from Kelsey Mitchell. She scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for her.
She has really deep range. Mitchell's offensive game starts with that three-point shot. It forces defenders to pick her up at half court.
Now here's Jones. She's got 6. Pass to Ionescu. They waste no time getting those 3 points back.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
Turning into a three-point contest.
To the middle. Here's Boston. And she gets it to go.
An example of some fine interior passing before that basket.
Jones outside. Brianna Stewart from outside. And again, it's New York with a 3.
Well, Stewart doesn't hesitate when she gets a look she likes. She gets her feet set quickly and shoots with confidence.
Pass to Howard. Mitchell. Clark outside. There's the 3. Good on the three-point shot.
Yet another 3 for her. Once we hit the second quarter, the 3 is starting to fall down like rain for her.
Ionescu outside. Cloud. She's covered by Clark. Cloud outside. Berg. And the call will be against Kelsey Mitchell. That's her first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for your New York Liberty. Number 13, Leonie Bebish.
Here's Cloud. Ionescu outside. 6 on the shot clock. Cloud. 3-pointer. And Clark pulls it down. So it's Indiana now. And they double up Kelsey Mitchell. Good on the bucket.
I just love the composure Howard plays with inside. She's so comfortable around the rim.
Now here's Cloud. She's covered by Mitchell. New York, no good that time either. The Fever leading. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
Pass to Cunningham.
Clark. To the inside. Howard.
Yes, what an assist from Caitlin Clark.
We've seen this before. Howard playing with some power down low. Pushes right past the contact to the bucket.
Ionescu outside. Out of bounds. It'll be Fever ball.
Fever ball.
Fever with the ball. A 4-point game. Pass to Howard. Mitchell outside. Clark right side.
Cunningham.
Shot clock at 5. Outside Howard. Down low. Down it goes. That's 4 made from the field. He's 4 of 8.
A quality passer at her position. Howard enjoys finding her teammates in their spots.
Pass to Ionescu. And they double up Sabrina Ionescu. Here's Febish. She's guarded by Boston. And here's Cloud. Tries to snap the cold streak.
It's hauled in by Aaliyah Boston.
Mitchell outside. Here's Clark. Shoots. Can't connect from long distance. And so that's the end of the first half. Fever ahead, up by 6. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter after the break. Start of the third quarter here after a closely contested first half.
And how about this? We're seeing a tremendous game from Caitlin-Clark.
She went absolutely off those first 2 quarters, guys, and she's capable of doing that each night she hits the floor. We might see some changes here in the defensive approach they use as we hit the second half.
Well, they've got to make some sort of change, right? I mean, they can't let her continue to torch them like she has been.
Here's Mitchell. Pass to Clark. Now here's Howard. No good there.
Terrific job defending the basket that time. It's not an easy task stopping her when she's headed to the rim.
Outside Stewart. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Ionescu. Over Clark. Mitchell grabs the board.
A real defensive lapse there. She's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. They're lucky she didn't punish him there.
The offensive rebound. Back to Cunningham.
And stolen by Ionescu. It's Natasha Cloud with the drive. Pulls it.
Febish with the bucket.
Clark with it. 26 points for her. Mitchell outside. Clark. The 3 is up. That one falls, coming off Kelsey Mitchell's feed.
Yeah, a very nice feed by Mitchell there. She's a team-oriented player who enjoys setting the table for open teammates.
Ionescu has it, and Clark picks her up defensively.
Pass to Febish.
Stewart lays it up and banks it in.
Superb assist. She was crafty, creative, and the ultimate teammate on that play.
Inside Howard.
Cunningham left side.
Howard defended by Stewart. Just 4 to shoot.
Clark outside.
Rebound New York.
And while Brianna Stewart has a lot of years left in the tank, she's already in the GOAT conversation.
It's crazy. I mean, you know, she's had 5 straight top 3 finishes in the MVP race. She's already won every award, every title, you know, in college, nationally, WNBA. She's on a path unmatched in the history of the game.
Time called here. The Fever decide to talk it over. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
Pass to Cunningham.
The 3 ball. The 3-pointer is on target.
She's been key for them, the way she's distributed the ball.
No doubt. Look, when the offense runs through her, it's a smooth operation.
Now here is Ionescu. She's got 18. And they double up Sabrina Ionescu. 5 on the clock. Pass to Cloud. Good, and Brianna Stewart gets the assist.
Wow. Cloud looked almost automatic on the catch and shoot. No hesitation at all. Did you guys see that?
Here's Mitchell. 11 points in the game. Now Clark. Foul called that time on the way up. And that'll give her 2 chances at the second.
First team foul. At the line for the away team, CaitlinClark. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And the first one drops. He's perfect from the line this time. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock.
Ionescu left side.
And they double up Sabrina Ionescu. Cloud. And again, it's New York with a 3.
Keeping the defense honest. The Cloud forces them to pay attention to her out there.
Clark outside. Fires from deep. They get it back. Good defensive work by Jonquel Jones. New York trailing here. For the tie.
They get it again. Here's Phoebish. She's covered by Cunningham. Phoebish shot is off.
Indiana with the ball. Mitchell outside.
Pass to Boston.
Inside. Mitchell outside. Clock at 6. Let's go with a 3. Mr. Ball meets Mr. Basket for a 5th happy pairing of the game. She's 5 for 9.
She can shoot, she can pass, she can ball handle. In the pick and roll game, Mitchell is hard to stop because she's a threat to do anything.
No problems knocking that one down.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3 ball at one end with their own.
A 3-point battle starting to take shape here.
Timeout called the Fever.
And your Breakers dance crew. The Mavericks and your Breakers dance crew.
The Fever leading. Pass to Clark.
Watch this, watch this.
From past the arc. Rebounded by Jonquel Jones.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
Now here's Cloud. 7 points in the game. 5 to shoot. Here's Stewart. She nails it, and we're tied up.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. Gets the whole team amped up. Sets the example for everyone.
Now Mitchell. 14 points for her. Right wing. Caitlin Clark with the 3. Drops in the tray.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Cloud outside. Down low. Right side, Stewart. Ionescu outside. And a miss there on the triple. So it's Indiana now. 3-point lead. Clark outside. Pass to Mitchell. Outside Cunningham. That one falls, coming off Kelsey Mitchell's feet.
Yeah, that's great ball movement by Kelsey Mitchell. Finds a way to get it to her open teammate.
Cloud with it. She's covered by Mitchell. It's stolen by Kelsey Mitchell. Boston outside. Pass to Howard with the shot. And Jones pulls it down. Here's Phoebish. Ionescu. Cloud with it. Screen by Stewart. Back to Ionescu. New York, no good that time either. Caitlin Clark with the 3. Rebounded by Jonquel Jones. Pass to Phoebish. And here's Stewart. Sabrina Ionescu from outside. The shot that time not on target. Now here's Clark. She's got 34. Howard. To the paint. Mitchell. Second shot opportunity. And it's good on the layup.
Just a strong finish through contact. Kelsey Mitchell refusing to be out-muscled. I love to see that kind of physicality from her.
Pass to Stewart. Ionescu outside. Screen by Stewart. And again, it's the Liberty missing. And here's Indiana. Clark outside. And stolen by Ionescu. To the inside. Jones misses. And it's the Fever on the break. Pass to Howard. A basket good off the assist from Sophie Cunningham. Here's Ionescu. She's got 21. New York calls timeout. There's no question about it. Caitlin Clark displaying her skill set today.
She's been gunning from deep. If you're guarding her, you got to get into her jersey. You can't sag off her at all, or you're just asking her to drop another 3 on you.
Outside Stewart. They need this. Hits it from 3-point range.
The 3-point shot of Stewart, it's what sets everything else up. You have to meet her at the 3-point line, because if you don't, she'll knock him down.
Now here's Dantas. to Bonner. Shot clock at 5. From deep. Rebounded by Jonquel Jones. New York trailing here.
You have to respect how Jonquel Jones has continually upped her game.
Well, she never seems satisfied with her game, does she? Even after she won Most Improved Player, she just kept working to get even better. And the results speak for themselves, as she eventually won League MVP.
Sometimes you see Brianna Stewart and wonder how anyone can stop her. She has ridiculous range.
Now here's Bonner. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Shot by Mitchell, no good. And so it's New York with it. Rebecca Gardner on the wing. And she lobs it up. It's stolen by Hull. Fast break, here we go. New York with the rebound. Jones outside. And she makes good on the layup.
And they're really tightening up now, guys. Their offense has been really unstoppable of late.
Yeah, and I don't know why it took them as long as it did to finally get things going, but you know what they say, Tim, it's better late than never.
And I'm happy because finally we got a good game. A nice fast break from start to finish.
And what a finish it was, guys. Just so pretty.
The pass, the dunk, everything.
Here's Colson. Pass to Mitchell. They need this. And Jones pulls it down.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The team got lucky. Absolutely no fear, guys. Mixing it up in the paint with bigger players.
Now Colson. She's covered by Gardner. Colson with the bucket. Here's New York now. They trail by 3. Now here's Gardner. Guarded closely to the middle. Stewart. Bonner defending. Stewart misses. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. The Fever on top. They're up by 3. And we'll return shortly. Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. And the Liberty with possession here. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Cloud. Here's Harrison. She's guarded by Dantas. Sabali takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed her up and really just made that layup possible.
Now here's Clark. Hits the 3-point bomb.
Such an unselfish player. Bonner is one of the best passing forwards in the WNBA, constantly looking to get everybody involved.
Here's Ionescu. Pass to Sabali. Harrison. Clock is at 3. Sabali, no good. Here's Colson. She's covered by Cloud. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And here's Colson. Shoots over Cloud. Colson misses. And it's New York's ball. Trailing by 4. Ionescu up top. She's guarded by Dantas. Offensive rebound. Now here's Harrison. She's covered by Clark. Harrison gets the bucket.
Making use of her physical gifts, Harrison gets through, outworks the contact, and finishes strong.
Pass to Colson. Dantas the screen. Now Clark launches it, sinks the triple.
And that's team first basketball from Dantas. Great work at finding the open teammate there.
And so it's New York with it. Pass to Burke. Ionescu has it. Fires the three. Bangs home the trifecta.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Just trading punches from long range.
It's been a heavyweight fight.
Here's Colson. Back to Clark. The three drains it from beyond the arc.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Sabali, Cole defending. Right side, Sabali. Pass to Cloud. And she drops it in from the low post.
Crazy. Just so crafty from the foul line down. Cloud makes up for a lack of size with savvy.
Bonner outside. And here's Clark, covered by Ionescu. And a shot by Clark, no good. Cloud outside. Ionescu outside. Harrison with the ball, working on Dantas. Harrison no good.
Got fancy for absolutely no good reason. Just go straight up with it.
Bonner outside. The three-pointer off the mark.
She's having all sorts of problems with her shot.
Yeah, the words ice and cold come to mind with the way she's shooting the ball.
Cloud can't get it to go. The Fever with the lead. Here's Clark. Bonner outside. Pass to Colson. From beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Sabali. On offense, here's the Liberty. Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu drills it from outside. It's all knotted up.
It's easier to find success in the pick and roll game when you have the kind of high basketball IQ Ionescu has.
Dantas outside. Bonner. Now here's Dantas. Defended by Harrison. Pass to Bonner. Takes the three. Rebound New York. Cloud outside. Now here's Sabali. And that misses. That would have put them up. Now here's Bonner. Defense is right there. Pass to Clark. Here's Dantas. Colson. Looking to end the drought. Cole with the bucket.
Good job there. That's the definition of the inside-outside game.
The Liberty trail. Ionescu outside. To take the lead. The rebound by Dantas. Bonner outside. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her. That's on Natasha Cloud.
She really can play in and out as a 6'4" wing with length. Joanna Bonner, a difficult matchup.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Good on the second free throw. Here's Stewart. Spins. Pass to Jones. 5 on the clock. Now here's Ionescu. Jacks up a 3. The shot's good on the assist by Jonquel Jones.
Well, you simply cannot let Ionescu get comfortable shooting it, especially from that short corner.
Mitchell with it. Clark covered by Ionescu. Howard the screen. Clark outside. Drills the three-pointer.
Three's going down quickly at both ends.
What an answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back.
Everybody gets a 3.
Now here's Ionescu. Right side Stewart. Buries it down low.
Great read by Ionescu at just about 6 feet. Sabrina is pretty tall for a 1. She's able to see the whole court.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Clark. Inside. Howard, that's good.
Because of Howard's sharp basketball IQ, she's able to make the right reads in the pick and roll game.
Ionescu outside. Stewart inside. Howard's there. Back to Ionescu. Here's the 3. The Fever pull it in. They've led by as much as 10. Now the Fever moving it up. CaitlinClark with the 3. Buries it from three-point range.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition 3 ball right there. The defense was in position to block her path to the hoop if she took it inside.
Now here's Ionescu. Pass to Burke. Stewart with the ball, guarded by Howard. The jump hook. Stewart can't hit. Here's the Fever with the ball. 6-point lead. Here's Mitchell. Got a hand on it, and she gets it back. Clark outside. Let's go with a 3. Offensive board. Here's Boston. The basket drops, and she gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming up for her.
Crash the boards with purpose right there. Some hard-earned second-chance points.
Boston, 1 shot.
One shot.
Struggling to keep up.
We'll see if they can turn things around on this trip. They can't continue to come up empty.
Stewart misses.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot.
How about the smaller player eating some glass?
Pass to Ionescu. For 3. Tasha Howard pulls it in. The Fever with the lead. Clark outside. Boston sets a screen. CaitlinClark penetrating. Makes the most of the high percentage shot.
I mean, she scored most of their points herself. Her offense is a big part of her team's recipe for success.
And the Liberty call time here.
And your Lakers dance crew. Your Lakers dance crew. Make some noise, fans.
Ionescu. Picked by Jones. Looking to end the run. And Sabrina Ionescu with the triple.
I mean, that shot just becomes effortless for her when the defense is so relaxed like that.
Now here's Clark, covered by Ionescu. Lets the three fly. The rebound by the Liberty. And that one drops for her.
Demonstrating how agile she is. Once Ionescu finds a lane, she rips through it like tissue paper.
Now here's Clark. Tight defense on her. Outside Cunningham. Pulls up. Clark can't hit. The Liberty trail. Cloud with it. Now Mitchell defending. A nice shot by Cloud.
Amazing. That's just serious composure from Cloud. Doesn't let the stakes rattle her at all.
Pass to Mitchell. Back to Clark. The trade. That's in there. Kelsey Mitchell with the assist.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
And the Liberty call time here.
Stewart, guarded by Howard. Natasha Cloud from outside. Natasha Howard pulls it in.
And here's Indiana.
Mitchell outside.
Pass to Cunningham.
Clark. Just 5 on the clock. She drains it in as the shot clock ticks down.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to the spurt that they're having.
And why put on the brakes now, Tim? I say just keep on firing.
Man, Brian, you want to run up the score?
Mitchell outside. And so the Fever take the win. And in the end, a comfortable win in what was a pretty hostile environment.
Yeah, you know, it's never going to be easy on the road. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone.